You know, I really don't know where to begin with my story. I think my experience might have been different from others. My semester abroad wasn't riddled with cliches and metaphors. What I have to say is not about the Norwegian community and the small cultural barriers I have faced. But before I tell you about what I have learned, let's start at the beginning, where a wallet, my passport, and a few bags were all I had to my name as I boarded a plane to my new home in Oslo. Uncomfortable, alone, and nervous, I began my adventure, the many stereotypes of Scandinavia fresh on my mind. Nerves aside, I was excited for the adventures that lay ahead of me. I went skiing for the first time, walked around the city of Oslo, and made as many friends as I could find. I saw the northern lights, went to different countries, and explored foreign places. But all of this is not what I remember the most from my trip. The thing I remember the most from my trip are stories from people I met. The first person I met when I was waiting for my plane from Boston to Newark. He was a Welshman who had been visiting family in the States and was telling me about his life in Wales. If I had never sat down where I did and asked this man to watch my bags, I would have never known he existed. During the semester, I went to a meeting for an outdoor club associated with the University of Oslo. One of the people I met there was a girl who had grown up in the Arctic Circle. She was telling me about the winters and how there is a month-long time of no sunlight. But she didn't think of this in a negative way. She said that because of this, on a bright day, when the sunlight falls on her, she takes a moment to appreciate it. This simple luxury that I was taking for granted on a daily basis was so precious to her. The human desire to connect with others is what makes us such an amazing species. These two people that I will never meet again left a lasting impression on my life. But there's also a problem. In this world of trending topics and social media, we forget to appreciate these connections. The people we meet and the stories we hear are being replaced by texting and posts. I feel like sometimes we forget to cherish every moment we have outside of the screen. Taking the time to listen can make us understand more and be better people. If our society took the time to hear everyone's story, the world would be a much better place. My semester abroad taught me how valuable it is to listen, and through this, I've been able to understand more than I ever have before. So take the time to listen. You never know what you're going to learn.